Spooky. Alright, let's get it going here today. Let's have some fun. Let's stream Bannerlord. We haven't done this in quite a bit. But there was a beta branch, and it is customary for me to cover the beta branch. We shall do that here today. But before we get started, you guys know what I'm about to say. You guys know what I'm about to do. Because like I've always said, if you're riding through the hot streets of Colorado, if you're trying to get something done, then you know what you need. And you need what you know. And that is, boom! Sneak Energy. This stream is brought to you by Sneak Energy. Can't cause diarrhea. I mean, like, that's kind of true. I mean, it's caffeine. That's how caffeine works, man. Let's head on over to the stream. Let me swap this. Let me put this in the tail wars. Boom, bam, bingo, bongo. So I run a post-processing application, as you can see, called Reshade. And Reshade adds a whole bunch of post-processing stuff. And what post-processing means, basically, is it sits between you, the game. Wait, it sits between the game and you, where basically it would go. It's like layers that go over the game in a post-processing sense. So it's not necessarily going to draw from your graphics card and suck up a ton of system resources. It effectively just kind of adds stuff like here. I'll add bloom to this, and boom, oh man, there's a ton of bloom. It adds these layers on top, so you can get a very cool, a very detailed, a very HDR, or whatever kind of image you really want to get from it. Like here, there's vignette. It's all the way down in V. I'll just type it in the top. Vignette here. So, oh, boom. Now I've got a vignette on the screen, whatever I want. So, a lot of people have asked me, like, hey, like, why does your Bannerlord look differently than mine? It's because I use that. So, you can download that. I think it's reshade.com, and you can find presets for it on Nexus. So, we're going to go ahead and, I actually did not even prepare a character here, so I think we'll just go ahead and use one of our bros from the previous one. This was from my beginner guide video, the beginner build, but again, this is the new armor that was added in with 1.7.2, as well as this new cape, and they both look great. Like in conjunction, like together, they look really solid. Like that's a really solid look right there. Like this is a southern style armor, like it's an Azerian armor, and this is an Imperial harness, but together they look absolutely great. They look absolutely great, so I love it. So we're gonna go ahead and I guess load this one up. But we're just gonna play through the game, have some fun. There's really like, there's no goal today aside from testing the game. If there's anything in specific you want me to test, by all means, let me know and I will do it. It's kind of nice playing a game that doesn't have like utter hog resource-wise. So like I can play the game and not worry about like anything, because I know it's going to be blazing fast right now. And again, we have the cheat console up, so I'll be warping around, I'll be doing stuff. Mainly we're just going to have some fun here. So if you want me to focus on anything, please just let me know and I will do it. So you have no idea what Bannerlord is about. So let me tell you essentially what Bannerlord is in a nutshell. Essentially, what happens is you create a character, and you're in the world of Colorado here. And Colorado is divided up by a number of cultures. And these cultures are these kingdoms. You have got Asarai to the south, and they kind of they pull very heavily from, I guess, Rashadun Caliphate is pretty accurate, somewhat accurate. Maybe more Mamluk. No, Mamluk would be a little too late in the medieval ages, but essentially the start of like the fall of the Persian Empire, the rise of the Arab empires, and their kind of grasp on the Middle East and how it kind of comes from there. And you get a lot of the cultural and aesthetic influences imbued into that. The east over here is Khazate, and that's going to follow any Hunnic or Turkic tribes, and essentially just think of them as Mongolians if you want to give it like a pretty easy parallel. Early Mongolians, not late Mongolians, when they've kind of progressed to a lot more, moved away from leather and more into mail armors and the such. In the center here, we have 3 different variations of the Empire. The Empire split up into 3 factions: the North, South, and Western Empire. And they kind of fit very heavily in with Byzantine Empire. So again, a lot of mechanics that you would look at and go, oh, that looks Roman, because it's very early Byzantine, very early Eastern Roman Empire after the fall of the Western Roman Empire, because Bannerlord takes place before Mountain Blade Warband. So again, you're gonna see a lot of these similar cultural influences, but it's going to be earlier in what we would look at as the Dark Ages or Middle Ages. Then we have right here, we have Britannia, which follows more in with Gaelic influences, both Irish and Scottish kind of influences, with a lot of those typical, the lands of the Picts, which becomes Scotland. You get that kind of aesthetic here in this location. Far west, we have Vlandia. Vlandia is filled with essentially Western European. It's a specific kind of distinction between, like, say, a French knight, a Holy Roman Empire knight. They follow more of a Norman look, and that might be intentional, might not be, I'm not really sure. But yeah, very, very Norman-esque in the sense that they've got a lot of mail armor and very specific types of helmet that are, well, somewhat Norman. And then in the north here, we have, what the hell is not Scarbrand? That is not what I'm thinking of. Sturgia, which pulls very heavily from Eastern Slavic group Kievan Rus style of looking. So what people typically associate with what the Norse imagery or a Viking imagery is, it's actually Eastern Slavic group, and Eastern Slavs, especially if you look at the history of Kievan Rus, the Kievan Rus pulls like a ton from Eastern Slav, Pecheneг in the east, and then in the north, Varangian, or just Swedish and Norwegian Vikings and settlers, pushing all the way down and into that location. So you have this huge amalgamation, and that is what becomes the Kievan Rus. But that is essentially what it is, Zanrazor. So you choose one of these locations, you have a character, you grow up in that location, you make an army, and you fight with these armies. It's not a strategy game so much as like a first-person strategy game, because you are still a general on the battlefield commanding your troops. So there is your quick down and dirty breakdown of what Bannerlord is. Emery, what's up, dude? How are you? Thank you for jumping in, my dude. I forgot to tell you I was even doing this. So the patch is live. You can download beta branch. The beta branch. It's the beta branch. Okay, so who do we have to upgrade? Done and done. We got tons of prisoners here, which we're gonna. So I've got these prisoners because they're particularly good to pop into my what culture. So this is like Mongolian style. I myself am, what the fuck am I? So I am a mercenary, I believe. Yeah, mercenary is a little coin. I'm a mercenary of the Southern Empire, and as far as the lore goes, Regia is the daughter of the formerly deceased emperor. So she's trying to kind of keep things together and put things in her name. So we're at war right now with. We're getting a little tussle right now. We're at war with. It's time to fucking fight, my buddy. We're at war with the Mongolian faction, basically. As always, guys, I apologize. I have allergies. So if I clear my throat, clear my chest, it annoys you, I'm sorry. I don't mean for it to be that way. But I'll be moving in like 3-4 days. So my allergies will still be present. But whoa, what the hell's going on there? Please tell me your face is actually in the game. Okay, good. But hopefully my cat allergies will be less intense. So, if you have not played in a long time, they added this 3 patch, 1.7, Emery, I think, 1.6, whatever. But basically, you can set your army up in the initial portions of the game. So we've got all of our infantry here. We've got our archers here. I've got my cavalry over here. And I have got my horse archers over here. Oops. 1.7, yeah. What are you? Alt. Melee cavalry information gain 10% speed. Mounted troops information gain 10% charge. Okay, what are you? Ooh. You're just gonna have to follow me around, bud. No mods for the beta test. I never really turn the mods on for beta tests, just because it's kind of like it sullies a test because we have a mod running, and if that crashes the game, then it's not really a true perform test. Damn, look at how good this looks. So. Something worth noting here, we have a bunch of optimization passes were made in this patch. And I am now running the game. Ignore that. That is caused by the post-processing app. That's not a... Here, I'll even shut it off because I feel like it's a bad representation. There, see, it's part of my post-processing. It's not part of the game itself. But... Did I have DPX for this? But basically, if I go to... I have not joined multiplayer. Love Battlefield Battlefront 2. that is a hell of a name, man. Go to Performance. I have pretty much everything set to high. I always keep foliage and terrain set to medium because it does add more foliage and terrain to the game, but it also can be to the point where you have trouble seeing stuff. So I put that down to medium as always. But for the most part, I keep off motion blur because I personally don't like it, and I don't like film grain. My depth of field, I also just kind of don't really care about that. I have turned DLSSR was added. But I just have that set to whatever. But pretty much for the most part, everything is set to high, and I've not been able to do that and stream before. So you can see how buttery. We're at 100 frames a second right now, so you can see how buttery smooth it is. It's not been like that. Oh my god. Yeah, the beta doesn't have a multiplayer. That's a good call. Good call.
Footman, archers,
so I built a new computer, right? And it is so quiet right now that I'm uncomfortable.
Soldier, give him hell!
Did I shut off my... Oh. Is there a way, Emery, that they could add a feature to have the music repeat?
Foot horsemen, on my flank!
Okay.
Infect bowmen!
They will go ahead and attack 4. You go ahead and attack 2. There's not enough there for me to really worry about them. Hello, friend. Oh. Yeah, if there's anything you want me to explain, anything you want me to talk about, please by all means. It's really not a big deal. It's just I can't hear things normally right now. Or I can hear things normally, but I've got so little background noise right now that I'm it's upsetting. You know, it's you feel like there's something wrong. Aha! Do not attack my friend over here. Dude, I am just christening these folk. Yes, horses and humans all. Oh god. Forgot how powerful I made this character. Right? Dude, Revan is primo. You know, in an age, a lot of people are kind of complaining right now. They're like, when are they just going to release this game out? This is the new scoreboard, I believe, too. Lower transparency is what it looks like, but that also might be my post-processing thing. Yeah, that's my post-processing thing. Here, I'll shut that off. That's the new scoreboard. So I've noticed that you guys just you went with like smaller font size and UI kind of resolution. Emery, is that what it? I mean, that's what I assumed a lot of these UI overhauls were. Just kind of fixing that up. A lot of people are like, "Oh man, when are they just going to release this game?" Like, yeah, I mean, sure, I do definitely want it released, but in an age where fucking every single game launch for a hyped up game has been lackluster, or it's just been like bad, I'll take it. I'll take where we're at because I've watched the game progressively get better versus like wondering if it's gonna get better. You know what I mean? So I will take this situation. So what we're gonna do here is my troops will get experience by me not taking any of these items. So I'm basically allocating out the weapons and experience. Ali Denez, Ali, how are you doing, bro? I just realized who it was. If you've not come back in 1.7, it's now time to come back 100%. 1.7.0 was a huge patch. And 1.7.1, I can't remember off the top of my head. I think 1.7.1 was just pretty much quality of life. I don't even think I really covered it. But 1.7.2 is a huge update to performance and optimization. This game gives me Total War and Dynasty Warriors at a baby type vibe. I mean, oh, you're not wrong there, bro. There's a mod you can download that will actually make it so you oh, we're Southern Empire, that's right. And make it so that you, well, actually, you can like pause the battlefield and move things around constantly. But Romulan Dog, what's up, man? How you doing? How you doing, Romy? That was it. Thank you, Emery. I couldn't remember what the hell it was. Like, I don't remember this. Your videos helped a great deal. Thanks. Absolutely, Bernard. Glad to help you, my man. Right out with you, bro. Where are we going? Where are we going, bro? You gonna bring Billy Belichick? You bringing the bells? For those that don't know, Romulan Dog is a king of the competitive circuit in Total War Warhammer 2. To the ship? You going to the championship, or what's going on? Romulan, have you played any Warhammer 3? I don't think I've seen you on any of Turin's competitive stuff. I wanted to come over here to sell my people. No, my group, for the most part, is all Khazate, but I picked up like some cataphracts because I did a lot of destruction of the. Oh, and I have Master Archer. I got one Master Archer. So. But if we take a look here, you can see I'm trying to like kind of pull these guys. I want these. I love Asar Mamluk. They're some of my favorite heavy cav. I don't know if they got a pass recently. I think the step recurve bow. One of the bows, recurve bows, got a big nerf. No, Revan, Khazate has had a lot of tweaks done to it, so it's no longer this destructive powerhouse. Goddamn soul grinders. Ransom your prisoner for 13k? I don't really need that, but we're going to go through some of this really quick. One second. This guy gets hungry. And he goes... Don't hit me. Then he goes in my closet and starts trying to eat plastic and all sorts of other things. You're a huge cat. A huge cat. Huge cat. I'm also very allergic to cats. If you don't know that about me by now. Oh. Will you stream Age of Empires 4? I'm in love right now with Age of Empires. I played a ton of Age of Empires 4, Ali. Smitten with that. It is fucking tiger. This thing's fucking huge, that creature. What's this stream about? Ryan, we are playing Mountain Blade Bannerlord. Quintus Fontaine, I've never had a cat lick my lips. I've never kissed a cat. In fact, that was the closest that cat's ever been to my lips. I will never kiss a cat. I mean, if someone said, dude, you gotta kiss this cat or I'll fucking shoot you, I'll do it, sure, whatever. But I'm allergic to cats, so I'm not gonna go kiss one. That's why. And I also, like, I know people are dogs and cats people and all that. I generally find dogs cleaner than cats. Because I watch cats, like, walk into litter boxes and then just, like, with their little goblin toes, like, track little, like, piss sand everywhere. I'm like, God damn it, man. At least the dog has the dignity to just eat the shit and then lick my face. Why is that? It definitely did, Quintus. I was actually afraid when he looked up at me. I was like, this guy's going to fucking swipe at me on stream, and I'm going to have to explain to everyone how I lost an eyeball while streaming Mountain Blade Bannerlord. And it wasn't from a cool thing. Okay, we'll take them, and we'll just kind of waltz around here. Based dog, man. Dude, I love dogs. Well, that's just no fun. How are we supposed to have ourselves a tussle when everyone's just making love? What's this new beta about? Mainly a lot of optimization to the game. But here's one of my favorite ones. Rebrand to Italian Nick Fury. So if I go to the tavern now. Ahoy, motherfuckers! Go to the tavern keeper and I ask this. I'm looking for some people to hire with specific skills. I can now specifically hunt around in each geographical location, each cultural kingdom, for a specific type of engineer. Like, hey, or I'm sorry, a companion. Like, hey, you know, I'm looking for a good surgeon. Sorry, none in this kingdom is what that person's saying. Or none leaving or coming into that kingdom. So, let's look for another one. Sponsor my Karen. So someone with good trade. Nope, no one? Okay, let's look for a good quartermaster. No one? Okay. Engineer? No one. Okay. Scout? No one. Or a lieutenant? No one. So, and also keep in mind, I've grabbed all the good ones. So, that no longer, or that there's no one in this region that fits that bill. So if I leave here and I go back to this, I can see, oh, there's really no one in the Southern Empire that's really going to fit that. And it's based off of, and Emery, maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong here, it's based off of the towns that this controls. So this is what that's looking through to tell me if those companions are present there. So I love it. It at least makes it so that, like, okay, if I want to check these 3 kingdoms for the companions, all I need to go is to Makeb, Saronia, and Emprela. So way easier. Way easier. Chill Wild Dragon, thank you very much, man. still hitting N is faster. Revan, actually not. So this is no longer 100%. Well, it's not even that it's not accurate. And this is the way you would do this before, for anyone who wonders what the hell I'm doing. You click Wanderer, and these are all of the companions. So let's go ahead and click Engulfer the Brave. Never seen before. So I have no idea where he is anymore, Revan. We used to be able to know, right? We'd start the game up and we'd know. You could go to locations and find out a little bit, but I've not seen him, so I have no idea where this character is. So it makes hunting them a little bit more realistic, but also it makes hunting them a little bit better. Mitch, pumping iron every day, baby. Because when you're single with body image issues, what are you going to do? You're going to go to the gym all the time for 3 to 4 hours a day because it's also your social place because you're single with body image issues. As in, if your caravan visits Fican, do you get informed about the locals they meet in the end menu? I actually don't know. Oh, if you're caravan, I don't know that. That's a really good question. No, John Wilkerson, that was added with 1.7.2, I believe. 1.7.1 was just the save game one, where it was like, hey, do the save game thingy. Like, it changed the way the save formatting works or whatever it is, I'm not sure. I don't share this guy, that could do. So we no longer have anyone to fight. So the goal of this character has been to jump from faction to faction and be a soldier of fortune. I know after this stream I will play Bannerlord. The game is great and it's a sandbox game. Absolutely, Harold. And that's a big thing I think. I always say this every time I do these updated videos of like, is Bannerlord worth it in 2021, 2022? If you've played 300 or 400 hours into the game effectively hasn't changed a ton. And I will make the argument that almost no game is going to be totally like on a vanilla level. At 300 or 400 hours for $60, that's a steal. It's like $50 though. Isn't like Bannerlord a $50 game or a $60 game? You lose audio? No, Bernard. I'm looking at my thing. Did you guys lose audio? Looks fine on my end. I'm mostly a modder at heart rather than player, so I'm just waiting for Bannerlord. Yep, Motherboard. Yeah, honestly, that's my big thing. That's my big thing is I want Bannerlord to have Steam Workshop support. Because when that happens, this game is just gonna fucking get wild. Like, because that standardizes the format in which they can output mods, and it standardizes the format in which they can deploy updates to their mods, and it standardizes the format in which the modders interact with creating mods for the game. It's just gonna make this game go bananas. Well, true, Luis, but very few games have that. I mean, like, I think Paradox games in general, from a vanilla standpoint, have like a couple hundred hours of gameplay locked into them. But I mean, if I'm playing as the King of France in Crusader Kings 3, and I'm playing as the Caliph of Alexandria, I'm playing effectively the exact same game. And it's just the same as if I'm playing a different culture here. So the gameplay loop is very somewhat limited, you know? Dude, Kingdoms of Ardo, man, looks great. Okay, who am I looking for? Okay, Khazate. Western Empire is at war with Britannia, so maybe we go join them. Wait, who has the lower strength is what I want to know. So, 3,600. They're like double that. Sturgia at war with anyone? And Volandia at 6,400 and Asarai at 4,500. Well, what do you guys want me to join? Am I joining the Azurai or am I joining Britannia? Two votes for Azurai. Yeah, right? That's my point, Tob. You can get... CK3, since it has that full workshop support, you can go fucking crazy. Major Moolah, what's up, dude? Honestly, I think Britannia probably needs it the most. Because they're fighting like double their strength. All right, we'll do an actual poll here. Which nation do we aid? Azurai, Britannia. Ask your community. There you go. Go ahead and choose. In the meantime, I will run that direction, and it will give us some levels on all of our troops. We'll run right there. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if that's intended. That's nice. Britannia leading by 56% of the votes right now. It's 56 to 44 at 18 current votes. Guys, make sure you are voting in that. Make sure you are liking that stream. Help me out. 31 votes. Still 55% leading into Britannia. It is whoever is killing horse archers. It's the morally correct decision. Well, that would be Volondia. Because they're the ones that's killing horse archers. I'm good, Shraf. How you doing, brother? 39 votes. 54% of you saying Batans. Looks like Britannia. We shall go, my bros. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. It's cracking my body as I stretch out. It's... Hey guys, do make sure you are liking the stream like I've said. It helps. Alright, leave the kingdom. So here's what I actually would love. And I don't think that we could ever get something like this. Unmark? Revan, you just have to press leave the kingdom and you unmark. You can mark up at any character. Dude, look at this fucking guy. Tommy Hilfiger model over here. He's like, hi, I'm Britannian. 160, I'll take it. What? What just happened? Okay, good. Bannerlord. Bannerlord. Who's over here? That's a... If we get that other army over here, we can definitely get a little fisticuffs. So here's something I would love to see. Is... Yeah, right? Matt painted that guy as shifty as hell. He's like, hi. Have you ever heard about cryptocurrency? You just want to buy some Ethereum? I'm like, motherfuck you, man. I already have 2 Ethereum. I don't need your shit. But I would love if... So you can play this game, for the most part, indefinitely. You can go from king, or from character to character. You can just progress down your line. You can play as your children after you die. But what I would actually love to see is a way, like almost like you get for Crusader Kings 3, like a kingdom creation decision, where you can actually move Blondia into Swadia. Like Swadia? Swadia? right? That would be cool to kind of create Bannerlord in... I'm sorry, to create Warband in Bannerlord if enough time passes. I think that'd be really cool. I don't know all the cultural progression in the game. I think Swadia is a combination of Britannia and Blondia, right? So, no N in Swadia. Okay, so just Swadia. Depends. Andre, when was the last time, or Raph, when was the last time you played? Did that army get over here, please? And we can just punch these guys. Oh yeah, everyone's getting over here. Oh, daddy. Okay, it's right there. Oh yeah, get that big daddy army over here. So if we look at this, oh, they're going all in. Oh yeah, let's just go crazy. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Now I got the big army in. I'm not gonna join without the big army in there. Yeah, whatever the deployment is just fine. Because I'm pretty much just gonna run amok here. I have so Revan, we've kind of built this character out super well for the beta test, just to kind of have some fun. I'm gonna keep my units back for the most part. They don't really need support. I'm just here to kind of... Oh, a shrubbery. Ahoy. Over here, 360 no-scoping fools. Oof. They got a little bit of a nerf, Robert, I believe. Don't shoot my horse. Unorthodox. Rude. Oh! Hand me, you penises. What the hell? Oh! Bye, Melos. Oh!
Infantry! Everyone, take over command!
Alright, so I just pressed F6. That will turn on the AI to just do the thing for me. Oh, let me get him, let me get him, let me get him. Oh! Popelia! Pop-a-pom. Guys, I really gotta go to Bath and Body Works. I'm about to move, and I just want, like, 50 things that smell like heaven. Oh, there goes your horse, buddy. One thing that was added, let's do that, actually. So on the right, it gives us that whole little death kind of scroll, right? Only icons. So now, that becomes that on the right. Rather than the big names and everything like that, it's a little bit easier to kind of get a bearance of what's going on. Hi, friend. Oh! Get away from me. Bully LS, yes, it has changed significantly in 10 months. Oh! I am just to take the beater of worlds right now. If you've played hundreds of hours, though, in the last 10 months, this game will not razzle-dazzle you, that's for sure. I'm just being honest with you. My army's okay. 25 wounded, 8 dead, 7 of them my dark hands. That's just fucked up. Those are all my elite units. Thank you very much, dude. Deal with him. Ahoy! Friend! Foe! Oh, 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 I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Oh, definitely, look at my health. I got no health. I'm not liking... Sorry. Waltzing over people. Don't want to shoot at me. Let me just snipe you out casually. Oh! Saw that bolt. Oh, it's gonna hit my own guy. Okay, good. This one single soldier is no longer is dead. I mean, I got 34 of my men wounded, you know? That's just careless leadership right there. Probably on my part, to be totally honest. A victory dance! I have 0. I have like a percentage of health. I don't think we've met properly. You sure? Because you just gave me a wily little smile a little bit ago. So again, what I do is I always free prisoners. I free the nobles because they're not really worth the money that it costs, or the money that I can get from ransoming them. What you do is you free them, and you see you'll get relation bonuses. So when you eventually want to create your own kingdom, you can use those relationship bonuses to effectively just convert people. Oh, dude, we're gonna get some knights in here. Oh. 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 And we'll get some Britannian heroes. Oh, it's gonna be a huge yes from me, dog. What are we at? We're at 271 out of 296. You do get a lot of money for king, so that was fair. Yeah, absolutely, Mitch. Do I want anything else? I don't think I need anything else. I could pick these guys up. All 21 of these train dudes. Just to kind of eat up. Ooh, I got some prisoners I want to come across. Get them. Even up in this piece. I don't really think I need the footmen of the nomads anymore. Yeah, because I need more infantry, so I just picked up a good chunk of infantry, which is nice. Oh, little kitty cat meowing outside my door. Okay, so one thing I want to start with, by the way, we'll end that poll, and I'll put another poll up here. Prisoners, we can pull some in, perhaps, here. Well, there's nothing I want, so we can grab... Actually, I'm not going to take any prisoners. Because the current prisoners I've got, I want to just convert. Alright, we'll take those guys. Fine, we'll do. And this, we'll take all that. Take all these. And the rest can just go to my men. So I want to see my skills. There you go. I was going to say something. I remember what it was. Oh, here's another poll. And then this is a skill tree. And if you want to see specific perks, go ahead and let me know. So my roommate from college and I, my best friend, we play a lot of Diablo 2 Remastered. And I was saying like, hey, dude, why don't we do a drinking game to Diablo 2? And that drinking game is, let me get the rules I wrote out to him. You're calling 105.7K Jazz. So here we go. Where is it? How old is that character? I literally used a bunch of console commands to flesh out the character I wanted because I made him in 1.7.0. So I made him kind of particularly for this. Okay, so these are the rules I've devised. So okay, so here's the rules for Diablo 2. Take a drink anytime you see a champion, so like a boss, like a boss, like a champion of a group. Drink when a rare or item or higher item drops, so rare, set, or unique. Finish your drink if a unique or set item drops, haven't decided which one. Drink when you identify at Deckard Cain. Drink when you go through the wrong town portal, like on accident, like you're playing with a friend, you accidentally go through their portal, or you go through the wrong one, whatever it is. That happens all the time, right? Those are just some rules. And drunk Diablo 2 with friends. Would you guys want to watch? And I would dub this Sparty Party. So would you want to watch a Sparty Party stream? It would be a late night stream for me. So it would be like an 8 or 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which would be the early morning if you're in Europe. So you let me know, yes or no. Go ahead and vote. I put it up right there. When you run out of stamina, well, Ken, at this point in our characters, in our character's life, we won't run out of stamina. But maybe we make new. Well, no, rare as in the item identification rare. Blue is magic item. It's like gray, then white, then blue, then yellow or gold, it's sometimes called, and then I think unique is more of a gold, and the yellow is rare. And then green for set item. And orange for special thing. So, polearm though, people are asking me why is my polearm swing speed so fast? It's because my skill is so high. This gives me 22% increase on my swing speed. Also this. I don't know, Emery, if you're still here, does this personal polearm weapon speed 22% reflect the bonus you get from this? I don't think it was. The only civilized time zone. Only someone from Britain would say such a thing. Travers. It doesn't? Okay. Just checking my temps really quick. With the new what's it called? Build, I've been like keeping a close eye on my temperatures to kind of make sure everything's going well. You know, you never know what's going to happen. MSI Center's a piece of shit, by the way. Looks like the graphics card's at 70 and my CPU is at 41? That can't be right. Oh, I see what I did. I switched to the wrong profile. That's why it's doing that. God. Fan technology and like dealing and tweaking with that is a very tedious process, by the way. If you've never built a computer, I think I'm done with building computers. If it's not Professor Pone, the most nefarious butler in all of England. Guys, if you don't know Professor Pone, you gotta wait here for some time, kind of replenish some health really quick. Save really quick. 76% of you say you want to see such content, and you shall. Let me feed the cats really fast too, guys. Also, you should be fine. I'll just press F5. I'm going to press wait here for some time because my whole party needs to replenish. I'm going to go drop some food in the cats' buckets really quick. I don't know what they eat out of. What is a pail or is a bowl? They're cats. Who cares? They're fucking rodents with fur. So I'm going to go take care of that. Give me 1 second. Oh, Andre, that'll be a good one. Like, anytime there's a super chat, like $10 or more, that's a good. Any $10 or more super chat, like, you either finish your drink or you just take a drink or something like that. Because if I say anytime there's a super chat, some asshole's gonna do $10, $1 at a time. And we're gonna be fucked up. So yeah, I like that idea. That's a good idea. I'll be right back. A taste of Italy ad. Oh. Oh. Okay. No new content with the... Well, actually, Prof, they did do a ton of updates to multiplayer. They added in a ranking system. Colonoscopy badge for the stream. Could you fucking imagine that, dude? They did add a ranking system, a bunch of stuff for multiplayer. So we get... Well, actually, we'll wait a little bit. It is finished. What a lovely scenic little display here. You had to fight one? Is this from your long days as a policeman officer? As a law enforcement master? Okay, diplomacy, 26 days. We're edging them, and by edging them I mean we're getting better. Got our castle back over here. The Mercer. What exactly is a Mercer? And as someone who's a big fan of history... Ooh, by the way, history-wise, for those of you that are history boofs, I'm going to be buying this book, and I'll... Does anyone have an opinion on that? That was hospital security? I'll beat the shit out of this guy. Hey, old man, we get back in your get back in your goddamn cage. I'm looking to pick up this book, 100 Years' War: A People's History. If you are a history nerd like myself and you've read this book, do you recommend it? Yes or no? I also have a book on the Crusades I want to pick up. Late Roman Empire, like Dark Ages kind of transition book, more stuff. Oh man, it'd be funny if he was like a super old curmudgeon. You'll never catch me, copper. What's up, Harrison? How you doing, man? I've actually never played a Civilization game. Why am I over in Vollandia? I thought we were the wrong person. We're not at war with them. He's a cloth merchant, so that's nifty. Ah. No, I will help you, friend. Oh, that's right. Wrong neighborhood, partner. This guy needs our help. Battle, brother. I have not read that, Tom Shepherd's. Is it like a history of humanity? What is that? Oh! There goes that guy. Running headlong right into the enemy there. Oh! Don't yell at my ear. A walking drum. Okay, Ken, I'll check that out. Revan, I don't know if you get... I believe you do actually get tactics on the battlefield if you're fighting an against an army that outnumbers you.
Sergeants in charge!
Jesus Christ, they're everywhere. Like fucking flies. Bannerlord's in a great place, man. Bannerlord is in an amazing place. I can't wait for them to do like their launch out of early access and for like the press to kind of come out about it, right? Like that's what's going to happen is it'll come out of early access, we'll get some sort of oh dude, now killed him, some coverage on it, and people will kind of, I think, flock back to the game once it gets its full Steam Workshop integration and full launch. I think the game's going to be in an amazing place. It's already in a really strong place as a standalone single-player game. Like, it's just unfortunate it's been out for 2 years, so people have played the game a lot now for 2 years. Interesting, Tom. Any idea when the full Bannerlord release is coming? I don't, actually. I thought it was supposed to be end of or a beginning of this year. But you'll find that I am not a smart man. In the foliage need a standalone. What do you mean, Andre? It might be some of my graphical settings right now. I got shit all fucking weird. Has it been 2 years already? Palm, I thought they said Q1 2022, Q2 2022, so I do stop on every single shrub, man. They're fucking, they need to be balanced. Those things are OP. So some of the stuff that we know is still coming are little tiny things that say, hey, so-and-so died. So we get like a little cinematic, a small little like 4 or 5 second cinematic, just like we got with Total War. You know how Total War, when you play Medieval or Empire, or even, well, maybe more Medieval and Empire and Rome, when your agent would go to sneak, they would do like a really quick little, like, oh, I'm skulking about. That little kind of quick animation, they're going to have those here for Bannerlord. Like, oh, someone dies, we'll see a little thing. That was at least in the dev blog they released. And the campaign, too, is getting fully voice acted. I believe... I don't know if the whole game is getting fully voice acted, but I think just the campaign is. Emery, I don't know if you have any insight into that, if that's something you can even say. Is the intention for a full game voice acting, or just the campaign? Because they've put all like the precursor stuff in for the voice acting. Harrison, it would be my great pleasure to play here for you right now. Oh, son of a bitch. Chinese and Western Empire have made peace. Little fuckers. I will do some lines for them. What kind of lines are you talking about, Prof? Like I've always said, I would kill to be a voice actor. In general, I would love to be a voice actor. But I told Dogbert for Creative Assembly way back, hey, if you guys ever need... White lines from a mirror. If you guys ever need a voice actor for anything, I'll do it. I've got the audio set up. I don't care if it's a Skaven dying. I will do it just to have my name as a voice credit on any game that I love and play a lot of. Like, if Tailworlds hit me up like, hey, you know, yeah, we've got 99% of the voice acting done, but we need a shit-covered peasant to like screech or cry or just like ask for food. I'm like, I'm done. Just say no more. I'll get into character right now. I'll go cover my face with shit. Like, I'm into this. I'll do it. Like, I would love that. All right, so we left that kingdom. Oh, crap. I meant to find out which kingdoms are at war. I have to do this the old-fashioned way. Home kingdoms. Azrai still at war? They are not. Is no man at war anymore? Southern Empire is at war with the Western Empire. I don't know whose strength is stronger. Sturgia is not at war. Volandia is not at war then. I could do that, Major Mula. I was going to submit a a voice acting reel for but there's a website that does I don't want to say fanfic because it has such a bad misnomer, right? You think fanfic, you think of that Harry Potter fanfic, but they do Warhammer 40,000 fan fiction basically, and it's not written, it's all like audiobooks. And I had taken the sides for a Dark Eldar, and I was going to submit something, but I didn't feel confident enough, so I was like, no. I'm stupid. I don't want to do this. We're going to go join the Northern Empire, because I know that well, they're actually kind of jacked right now. We're going to have to join one of the empires. These two are at war. I think we join the Western because... Oh, wait, no. Portos and Lycaron, that's supposed to be like that. Hang on, let me do this. Western and Southern are at war. Northern and Khazate are at war. Already as a method actor, I imagine you in their studio with shit smeared on your face, telling them that you must be in character to be the character. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to be one of those actors right now, but could we warm this shit up? I feel like if I'm being in the heat of the moment and I'm a peasant in the middle of the streets of Valandia, I'm not gonna wait for shit to get cold. I'm gonna get it right when it comes out of the hole. You know, I wanna jump into that. So if I'm thinking of like what my obstacle is, what my barrier is as an actor, it's my hunger, and my hunger is being satiated by this shit, and the shit is probably gonna be just as warm. It's gonna be fresh piping poop. So is there any way I could get like a 2-second microwave on this? Like a 2 seconds, all I'm asking for. There you go, you know? By the way, if you ever microwave poop, don't ever microwave poop. There you go. That is my, like... Don't ask if I've ever done it, but you just know you should never do it. That's some good poop. What, did you guys eat corn before this? What? Walking around the studio trying to get a high five. That was great, right? Up top. Like, could you leave? You're done. You said the half a sentence we needed you to say. You said the prepositional phrase we needed. Tommy Gids, what's up, man? I'm trying to decide if we do Southern Empire or Northern Empire or Western Empire or even Khazate. I unfortunately left the kingdom, so I don't know what the relative strength level is of Khazate right now. They were pretty jacked. That's why we joined the Southern Kingdom in assistance. You know, I think we joined the Northern here. They're gonna need some help. It just, you fight against Khazate, you guys just get killed. There you are. Hello, friend. Gus, service, write some. All right. So Andre, you can type in at the top where there's a search bar, and it will search the entire catalog of Nexus. So any game that Nexus offers, you can purchase through there, and I get a cut of that sale. So that's how Nexus works. Nexus opens up a dialogue with the... Oh, this is actually... I joined on the wrong side over here. I should join Khazate. Western and Northern's pretty... Oh, Western and... Ooh, Western and... Ooh, so... Western and Southern are pretty comparable, but I should probably actually join because they need my help. I go to whoever needeth me. Zippity-doo-dah, bye-bye. What you do is... Yeah, 100% Robert. That's like the way to kill Khazate. Basically, Nexus talks to the developers, and they agree to put their game on the platform. they negotiate a margin. So, for example, Total War Warhammer 3, they've negotiated 15%. So Nexus takes 15% of every sale. Then Nexus splits it 50-50 with the content creators. And then they run promotions every so often where they just give us 100% of the commission. Oops. Let's discuss. Enter the service king. There we go. Oops. No. Discuss. Service. There we go. Sword is yours. Fight some. All right. Now. Back home. Back in the lands of the Khazate. Bringing the white hot fire. Oh. We have a tussle down here? I shall come to your aid, battle brother. This is gonna cost me dearly. That's gonna fucking suck for me. But I shall say beforehand. What's this? Here we go. Bevan, I'm glad to be your entertainment on this day of days. What am I promoting? The big one I'm promoting is Demon Hunter. Warhammer 40,000 Demon Hunter is up there. Warhammer 3 is up there. Bannerlord is up there. Crusader Kings 3 is up there. But I'm definitely going to be going balls deep in Warhammer 40k Demon Hunter. I'm hoping to get some access to that and do some coverage of it. That's kind of like an XCOM clone, but it does have a lot of cool differentiating factors to it to make it seem a little bit cooler.
Sergeants, take command! Out, everyone, follow your sergeants!
Get out of here. Stop killing my friends. All these archers back here just haphazardly shooting at everyone, and I'm just not going to have it. No thank you, sir. Not at my goddamn house. While battle rages around me, I casually shoot from my horse. And miss. That got launched backwards. Okay. No! Kill their leader! Get away from me. Losing men. Horse archers? Could you be horse archers for once? Oh, shit! I see you got an ass ton of reinforcements. What is my... what is this at? That'll change that. Getting all these massive... Yeah, that's really gonna change it. Your horses are just getting butchered by me, to be totally honest. Like, I don't know. Oh, I didn't need to do the follow-up hit. Why did I have to hit that horse? Oh! Oh, I'll come on. They all tell me to come on, and I come on. I always come on. You ever ask me to come off, I'm not going to do it. You are not prepared. Back when Blizzard used to make the most fucking cock-shattering cinematics. You guys remember watching those Warcraft 3 cinematics? Or those World of Warcraft cinematics? Like, they were so good. Where Arthas goes and... Oh man, I've lost 25 of my men. Anything? Oh, Consguard, Keshigs, Lancers. Oh, God. Shield won't do shit. Oh, I know, Robert. Oh, man. A costly victory. But one we have won nonetheless. Battle brother. I love how it's like, oh, since it's a woman, you are not a warrior, so you're free to go. Like, dude, that's fucked up. Oh, fuck, man. can't say that anymore, dude. We'll recruit all in this case. Pump these rookie numbers back up. Dude, like, I will never forget that, ooh, that's a lot of equity, I just realized that. I'll probably never forget that, the scene, really, where, Arthas kills his father. I mean, like, spoiler, I guess, if you didn't know about that. Oh, there's a bunch of Crusade dudes here? Look at those. Those bros back in the fold over here. I just threw my own mouth. But I think what really kind of made that really cool was what is that first one? Over gold for paying for upgrading troops. What did you mean, Revan? You can press this to upgrade your troops. You can press this to recruit prisoners. It's just a lot easier to do it. A little less clicky. Yeah, when Arthas returns to Lordaeron and then kills his father, and ascends, right? He's already a Death Knight at this point. When he returns, and you hear everyone cheering when he returns and everything like that. He's taken Frostmourne and everything cool. And when you play World of Warcraft, I remember. Oh yeah, the morale. Yeah, that's morale I'm going to lose for recruiting prisoners. So it's going to drop me by 13. So when you play World of Warcraft, when you are undead and you walk through Lordaeron and you go through the same symbol, or you go through the same like a coronation route that Arthas took, you can hear the ghosts of all the people cheering. And that was probably, I remember being a junior or sophomore in high school when that came out, and just getting the tingles, right? Just the hard nipple tingles when I was playing as an undead warlock, and like that happened. I was like, oh god, such a good attention to detail. They changed the morale symbol? I thought it was always that way. Nice 32,000 out of a maximum 93k, so they're going to be getting tons. I don't really need the money. We're just kind of doing this because this character's is a cheater. I mean, he's a little beat up, but that's okay. Did I not do this? Oh, I did that because they all got a shit ton of experience. Alright, what is my spread right now? 60. I could actually use a little bit more infantry, or keep my infantry as is, basically, by doing this. Here's my magic morale symbol. Yeah, 100%. 100%. It's kind of become the universal symbol for morale ever since Heroes of Might and Magic. How you liking Destiny 2, Emery? I've heard that the new expansion is pretty sick. Make sure you drink water. My, what a huge armor you have there. Oh. Oops. That is no army. Oh damn, on legendary. I have played so much of that game in my time, man. No, I will not be joining that army. I will just fight alongside them, because joining them means my troops just get sacrificed and thrown into a blender. I mean, I suppose it also doesn't matter. I can just cheat and add more. But so what I'm gonna do is a stream, probably I'm moving on Saturday, so I'll probably do this next week or next weekend even, of a stream where what we're going to do is we're going to start from scratch and create a kingdom in that stream. I'm going to speedrun it. We're going to do as many little tricks of the trade as you can to basically set ourselves up really strong in the beginning, blitz through to the point where we get a kingdom and then create that kingdom. So it'll probably be a 3-4 hour stream, but it'll actually act as a guide of sorts to give people a step-by-step breakout of how to quickly make their own kingdom in Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord. And I think that'd be really fucking cool for you guys. How's the new patch? Anything new that's exciting? Mike VA, pretty much just a lot of stability and optimization across the board. There was a really cool feature that's added in to make it so that you can find companions a lot easier. And the AI, or I'm sorry, the logic behind companion spawning has been overhauled, increased, made better, whatever it is. David B asked, I've seen guides saying you shouldn't promote your troops until everyone in a particular category group are ready. Spartania? Dude, Ken, that is absolutely what I'm going to call it now. That is so good. Wastedondestiny.com. I might have a problem. Oh my god, that's a thing? I have to check that. I have to look. Because I don't think I've got 790 hours. The game I have the most played on is World of Warcraft. With a tie by Ultima Online, but Ultima Online doesn't have a /played feature. On World of Warcraft, I have over a year and a half of game time played. I typed in /played, and it's something like 500 and some days on the character I made at beta. I am staying in Los Angeles area, and I'm good, Mike. How are you, my brother? But David B, to answer your question on why you don't upgrade your units, it's kind of changed. Because now the whole party will share experience. But if you look at... Okay, let's take a look at two characters here. So these two characters... Well, it's a light cav, so it's kind of not the same. But... Okay, here we go. This is a good example. So, Highborn Warriors progress to heroes, right? And I've got 9 heroes and 3 warriors. Well, I want my warriors to level up to my heroes. If I... leveled one at a time, then it reduces the amount of experience that the pool gets. So basically, even though I can maybe upgrade 5 of a group of 10 or whatever it is, half of them, the whole group is continuing to get experience. And if I upgrade them as a bucket rather than piecemeal, I'm basically guaranteeing that that whole unit gets to the next level versus doing it one at a time, and maybe now one unit has too much athletics than the other, and they kind of displace each other and get killed or something like that. Or now that I've got one unit versus, like if I've got 10 and I promote one, I've got 9 of the previous, 1 of the new. If that guy gets killed, well, he's dead now. I've wasted that money. If you upgrade them in buckets, they have less likelihood to just get killed off. When you have a much larger army, it's a bit different, but in the beginning portions of the game, yeah, you definitely probably want to stick to upgrading things as a group. Where are these armies going? Kingdoms, armies. So these are traveling to Macab, traveling to Ortengard. Okay. Where's that? It's Ortengard. What's that army? I thought it would go to its destination. New Netflix animation campus. Good recording booth. Well, good, dude. That's good to hear, man. Mike, are you gonna get me a job as a voice actor? We were just going through how I would love to be a voice actor for any game that I love, and how I was saying, like, I'll be a shit covered peasant. I don't care, even if it's just me screeching, just to get my name on something like that. Holy crap. Would you have a homogenous army, example, all Aserai, over hiring prisoners? I kind of like to stick with like a theme. Since we're kind of primarily a mercenary band, it's cool to have a whole bunch of different troops from every location that we've served in. I think that's kind of a fun narrative. But I generally like to stick to one nation's army rather than quote-unquote min-maxing. Like, oh, okay, I'm going to take the generic archers from Asarai, the generic cav from, or even the noble line of cav from Blondia, the infantry from with this, or the archers from that. I just, that's a lot of moving around the map for something I don't really want to do. I just pretty much stick to one location. Mike, good for you, dude. Great to hear, man. Okay, we'll let this kind of progress forward. I could do a siege right now. We haven't done a siege in some time. There's some problem with siege right now. What did Flesson say? One issue is with building siege equipment. If the symbols to click on to build them are missing, just clock the map where they should be. Click the map where the icons are missing. You can still build them. Okay. I do have a seasoned, grizzled veteran voice about me. Let's just go over here and let them kind of figure this out. Alright, so the siege camp is now set up. They're going to start building whatever they're going to build. I'm just saying, if Netflix ever did... Oh, shit. Oh, that's not going to be... 286... Oh, that's not... run! Flee! Flee for your lives! Okay. So if we do this... control save. All right. Yeah, so if we overwhelm this army, and then I flee for the hills, at least it will help with the power balance. What have you been playing lately? I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring. If you don't know about Elden Ring, it's fucking sick. Ooh. The tight scaling muscles over here. The whole right side has been a shit show lately. My Super Spinatus. Oh. My Pec Minoris. Serratus. All of it's been super tight. Oh. I'd have a pleasurable orgasm on the fucking middle of the stream. I'm going through the academy right now, Mike. So I'm not a Godric yet. I'm going with a strength faith build, but I'm kind of like, I just need to get further in the game. I feel very one note right now, but I think it's because I have very few incantations.
Sergeants in charge!
I've not necessarily been focusing on those incantations.
Under my orders!
Probably a better way to put it.
Archers!
Okay, so archers can go all right here. Let's put them in a loose formation.
Infantry!
And let's put you guys in a shield wall.
Infantry, move!
Dude, that was brutal sounding. Oh shit, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I killed you. Clear the way over here. It's like clearing out fucking weeds. Hey, stop it. That's just not nice. A lot of red.
Infantry! Jump! Horse archers! Jump! Cavalry! Unlike horsemen, take over command! Glider! Sergeants, take command! Cavalry! Cavalry, hear me! Glider! Horsemen! Take over command!
Hey, get the hell away. Ow, ooh! An arrow! An arrow in my back. This is something on my knee. Alright, minimal losses. Oh, shit. Sorry about your horse, bro. Don't worry, we're coming back, we're coming back. I just swiped at my horse with his fucking Manavliaton. Penis. It's friendly fire with a bow. From what an internal beta tester told me about it, an old internal beta tester, like he had tested very like old iterations of the game. He had said that it's a holdover from the old assassin system that used to be in the game. There used to be classes, and Emery can correct me if I'm wrong on that. This is what some guy told me, and I don't know. I had no way to validate it. It was in the very first opening portions of the game's release. And he told me that the old system had classes, and that the, like, oh, this guy's honorable and stuff like that is an old holdover of that class system. And you used to be able to do, like, used to be an assassin and used to try to be able to assassinate people in the king's room. Like, you could enter into the, castle, go into the keep, and then assassinate people. And if you assassinate them, it would basically start another mini game of you trying to escape. So you used to actually, like, your civilian clothing had some barons. So because you could actually, like, oh, okay, well, I need to actually equip myself somewhat properly here. So much different system. Again, I take all that with a grain of salt. I'm not sure how true any of that really is, but it's still pretty cool. No troops to take. Prisoners, we can snag a couple here. Get those. These. No friendly melee and single player styling. Don't care why, since it exists for AI 2. You know, I think it's too easy to friendly fire melee, you know? Like, I kill everyone. I would be killing so many people. I'd be swinging left and right. Buhando, I don't get that. What do you mean? So we're at 581. It's just not enough. Later. Flee! Flee! What are you doing? Are you going to that castle? Alright. We can juke him out. Try to help my bro. I don't know, unfortunately, Pac-Man. I don't know, bro. Oh no. There's so many people that are joining in. No, battle brother. You shall be avenged. Unfortunately, the way the game is right now, unless you, I've got the console on right now, John. We're just doing some tests right now and having fun doing sieges and everything like that, just to kind of see where 1.72 is. That's how I do these streams in specific. I pretty much just cheat to put as much as I can into the game. We try to break it, try to do fun things, whatever people want to see tested, stuff like that. In the current state of Bannerlord, though, it's kind of unfortunate wherein if the enemy outnumbers you, very few times can you actually come out on top. Oh, Buhanda, my friend Flesson does. Flesson plays it all the time. We could try and get some more bros, more horsemen. And you know where we could find them? Over here, in the dead portions of Khazate, where no one ever goes. No, you're good, man. Recruit all that. Someone's been there. I just said no one goes, and they did go. Oh, that's beautiful. That's miraculous. Oh, I do love that. There's a ton of Torgud. Andre, you'd be surprised. Look at our clan, our party breaked out. Okay, so yeah, that's a good spread. You can, Tom, but it's a little bit harder. Like, if you have full control of that army, yes, totally doable. But when you join an AI's force, it's not as doable because the AI doesn't really do a good job of properly managing tactics. What's that? What's that, Mike? Rylan Shehu says, this is weird, but for me, for some reason, 1.7.2 won't start for me at all. Not even the launcher. Did this happen for you guys too? I turned off every mod. Verify your files. See how that works. Sometimes shutting off the mod won't do it, but yeah, try verifying the files because sometimes that's kind of the trick. Okay, so let's go back over here. I can't take a castle on my own. What the hell is this? Oh, this is the smallest castle I've ever seen. You know what's in a really good place right now? I can take this castle. We will take this castle. Are you going to come over here and try and take this castle too? We can just kind of like... Right. Oh, son of a bitch! We've just started having some fun. Is Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk got real good. Okay, so Western Empire is fighting the Southern Empire. That's the only wars that are going on. So Southern and Western, 5,100 versus 6,000. Southern Empire it is. Back to Regia we go. Let's find ourselves a noble. Let's join these lands. Never heard of it. I would like to enter your services. So I'm moving, and I'm getting a So I'm gonna go into a single bedroom apartment. What's up, Evil Zons? How you doing, dude? And I'm getting like another TV for the common area of that room. And I was gonna do an LG C1. Does anyone have an LG C1? Can anyone tell me their thoughts on the LG C1? I don't like this map very much. It's kind of funky.
Brutes! Follow your sergeants!
Alright, find me their leader. Oh my god, this was a terrible idea. Why did I run headlong into this hellstorm of fucking arrows? Oh, my troops are kind of cleaning up over here, to be honest. I tried Shard Breaker, whatever the hell. It had a big surge around the holiday season. Vidic. Isn't that from Marlin? David, you can get a third-person mod. We don't... Oh, that's a nice banner knight you got there, brother. We'll take Volandian Squires. Oh, these guys got the new armor piece. That's cool. Just buy 30 19-inch Vizio TVs. That's so fucking good. Hey, that's a nice TV. What is it? Oh, it's a bunch of TVs. No, I get it. It's a TV. No. It's a literal lot of TVs put together that you are seeing right now before your eyes. Oh yeah, it's nice. Real nice. Tommy Gids, I was born and raised in the fires of Ultima Online. There will never be a game as beautiful as that game. Kirk King, it's a bit of both. So it's because my damage is amplified by me doing... Okay, could you go into a shield wall, please? 2, could you go into a nice, good loose formation? We'll put you guys back here. 1 can go right here at the base of this hill. It's amplified by the damage I do, yes, but it also is amplified by the momentum. Look at that little horse. No, Bowman, we're fine over there. 3 over there, please. Covered in arrows, aren't you? I hate to kill such a champion. No, don't shoot at me. Dude, there's just those guys are just running into a hail of arrows. Like I was kind of trotting pretty low. Don't run. Takes the fun out of it. Yeah, headshot multiplier is a thing too. You do more damage even if you hit in the head with a melee weapon. Gruznik champion, huh? I have the 48-inch LG C1 and it's the nicest display in my house in terms of picture quality. I actually use it as a monitor gaming TV. Robbie, awesome. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, I want to use it in my, like, it'll be in the living room, the common area. And I'm going to hook my PS5 up to it. I've got a Samsung KS8000 right now. Everything dark over here. I have a Samsung KS8000 and it's great, but I'm like, I didn't realize that it doesn't do, like, I've got a PS5 and I can't actually get the capability of the PS5 into the TV. I was like, fuck. So I'm gonna put this, like, mount it in my bedroom so I can watch TV when I go to sleep, because I do that. I watch documentaries, and then I'll keep the one out there for with all my systems and everything. I'm just cleaning up over here, cleaning up this little paltry war. Unfortunately, I don't like this hill that we're on. The decline of this hill. I suppose incline.
Forward!
Okay, we'll come up to the top. This will do.
Move! Move! Infantry! Move! Cavalry! Forward! Mounted! Move! Infantry!
And transition into a nice shield wall for me. You guys go ahead and go into loose formation, and you guys can go ahead into that shield wall as well.
Make a shield wall!
Background look? No, Emery, that's because of my post-processing thing. Or what background do you see that I don't? If it's anything in a like this, that's because of that. See? That's not a game thing. The background looks off. I should up the priority on the task. What did you mean? Wait, what do you mean? Dude, Wigski, that's my big problem. Like, I hate how slow and clunky the Samsung TVs are. Like, I'm like, dude, I'm trying to do something, and it's got some bullshit ass shell on there where its OS is just crap as crap. Can you open up a map conversation? Yeah, absolutely. We'll do that for you. I'll do that, definitely, Emery. Oh yeah, he was super high up in that. You're right. That's the only one that's been like that, though. I have a Google phone, so I haven't dealt with, like, Samsung's crap-ass OS stuff in ages. I hate the shell on top of Samsung phones. Don't shoot me. No, don't butcher me either. So Samsung does use LG panels on certain sizes. I believe it's anything that ends in a 0, anything that's divisible by 10 after 50. So the 50, 60, 70, and 80 whatever iteration panels were LG when I bought my TV. But I think it's changed now. Henry, when we get to it again, let me show you, and I'll shut off my post-processing, and we can see if it's a me problem or a game problem. Because it might just be me using my post-processing. Is there mods that we can download? Oh, FICO, there are so many mods that you can download, my bro.
Horse cavalry! Mounted archer cavalry! Sergeants in charge!
You would want to go to Nexus Games for those, right? Nexus Games? Nexus? No. Yes? Oh, you son of a bitch. Perfectly blocked. But there are so many mods to this game, and they're great. We don't have Steam Workshop integration just yet, but we will. Oh, we will. Look at that. Look at this just endless hail of arrows. My Horse Archers of Doom. Nexus mods, thank you. Get out of here, you son of a bitch.
Infantry! Shoulder to shoulder! Die, you bastard!
Don't touch my archers!
Foot attack!
I don't think anyone... Yeah, my guys are just fucking them apart, dude. What I always found really funny about, like, the tactics of the Mongolians is that they would do a lot of... Look, I got hit in the fucking head. is that they would do a ton of feigned retreats. It was extremely common for them to do this. Like they would attack, and they would. So there you go. Oh, that background. Yeah. Super pixelated and blurry. Oh, Flesson, what's up, dude? Guys, please go check out Flesson's channel. Flesson19, also a fellow brother of the Bannerlord. He deserves your viewage. He actually put out a really good video, which I'm going to be doing in the stream I want to do here. So I'm just going to link this up for you guys. This is a great video. So if you're looking to start back into Bannerlord, this is such a good video. It's a 9-minute video that Flesson made, and it basically sets you up. Yeah, let me shut off the post for you. It basically sets you up in the game. There you go. So all post processing is off, Emery. Here, I'll take a screenshot for you. There you go. Do. So that video will set you up in the game in the first 10 minutes, just financially. Like, it's so awesome. And I watched it last night when I was in bed. And it's a really cool way to just get started in the game. Takes like he shows it to you. It takes quite literally 9 minutes. The only thing that would make it take longer is that he had to fight a fight, but that was it. The rest, crushed by Big Daddy Fless. Oh, that's right. That's right, Flesson. I was in bed, dude. I was like, what's Flesson up to right now? Flesson, come over. Guys, we got 97 of you bros watching here, 100 or so. Make sure you are liking the stream. Like I've always said, it does help me out a ton. We get any? No, we haven't got any super chats today. Like, do I have any donations to say thank you to? Yeah, we probably won't be doing a full 4-hour stream here today. We'll probably do like a 2.5, 3-hour stream. Because I do have to do a ton of stuff to get ready for my move on Saturday. I won't be streaming on Thursday. Come on, man. I'm trying to get in a fucking fisticuffs over here, and everyone's making peace. Also, that keeps happening too, Emery. Thank you, that screenshot. Certain characters, for some reason, just have no face in certain... Like, if I open this up again... Yeah, he still doesn't... Manchung's face is gone right there. And that's... We'll check with post-processing. I mean, nothing I did would do that, but still. Just checking. Nothing in post-processing did that. Yeah, I haven't packed anything. But to be fair, I don't have a lot to pack. I have to pack up this bookcase. I have to pack up my kitchen. For the most part, it's really like, it's moving big stuff. No one's at war. I have to wait around for someone to start hitting each other. Probably replenish some stuff, I suppose. I wonder if there could be a mod that would automatically upgrade units when they're available. Because at this point, I mean, clearly I just don't care. I mean, granted, I'm cheating. But I would love to just be able to, oh, okay, this is okay, ready, press that, done. Yes! Oh god, that was terrifying. Did you see his face? Like, there's just nothing there. This will be a good fight. Dude, that's terrifying. Look at him, dude. Luson looks fucking horrifying right now. When did I last do a community wish list for Bannerlord? It's been a long time, my Droon. I didn't feel... I know that... So I know that the... Like, there's some things I would definitely do right, but do different with it this time. They changed that in these patch notes, Bless. I thought it was supposed to be sequentially though. There were things I would definitely do differently this time around if I did another one, and I know it helped out Tailworlds internally, just to get like an actual idea. But I feel like the reception of it wasn't as widespread as I would wanted it to be. I think there was only like 15 or maybe it was only 3,000 people that kind of voted on it and stuff like that. And it was at a time when it was at a pretty, like, the game was pretty widely played. So it was a very small sample of a much broader audience, unfortunately. What's my armor? I shall show you, Breton. Lamellar shoulder, well, Lamellar armor. Then the Khazate battle crown. They come in batches, Emery, but they come in like pretty heavy batches. No, that's one of the newer helms that was added into the game 2-3 patches ago. Oh, come here, Bellathor. I'm just gonna chip away at your kingdom strength little by little. Okay, let's actually put you guys in a line formation, or whose formation now? You're stuck on 1.59. Why on 1.59, man?
Make a ship infantry move!
Kind of a cheaty run, yeah. I mean, I'm not like cheating in the sense that I'm auto killing things. I'm just teleporting, and I've jacked my character's skills up for the sake of testing things here.
Archers, move! Move!
That's crazy.
Horse archers!
Bless.
Horsemen!
Up, Turbo. Weirdo. Oh! Wounding like things left and right over there.
Infantry!
Yeah, good infantry, take the shots.
Infantry! Move! Horsemen! Forward! Move! Horse charge! Yeah!
Can I snipe him all the way from over here? Probably not, he's moving too much. Oh! I just got fucked up.
Charge!
Aha! Didn't need to snipe him. A huge performance increase in optimization. Way better. Oh, only wounded 2 soldiers? That's a good ratio right there, brother. I'll tell you what. He did outnumber them 2 to 1, but... Hello. I got some pretty fun videos planned for the channel here too. Some fun stuff. I'm going to be doing like a... I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin it. And we don't need any prisoners. Horses as always. Take that stuff and back to the men. Okay, good. Swingle polearms are so fun. They are so fun because it's such a it's such an enjoyable way to play the game. Uh-oh, what's going on over here? Can I even affect this? Let's see. There was another army nearby. I'd be able to. That's a normal skin. That is a normal helmet within the game. The fuck. It is the Khazate Battle Crown. Yeah, Khazate Battle Crown. Did I get a Saddle of Aeneas? Oh, damn. The problem I have with the Saddle of Aeneas is that it looks terrible. Like, that is just not cool. But the weight is like what? A fourth of it. Right, Andre? It's a great video. I start my live stream campaign Monday, of course, not on the days you stream. Well, either way, Flass, I feel bad, man. I have definitely had to compete with my peers when it comes to, say, like Total War Warhammer and stuff like that, and so I apologize, man. Susan Sarandon's coming over here to help out. We can do this together. It's gonna pull in the defenders too, right? That's like a 300 right there. My 300, that's 600 plus all them. That's good. Okay, you actually went on that hard, didn't you? There we go. Now we can join in. Wait, why isn't the... Oh, they're not sieging anymore. Well, that should pull the castle in, I thought. Oh no, the castle has to sally out. I thought the castle sallied out in that case. Well, here. Now we'll join in. An overwhelming force. Power of the right wife. Ooh, this is brutal. This is brutal. So this is typically a Nazari map, but that's going to be rough. Okay.
Infantry!
My men will be staying back on this one.
Bowman!
This is basically just one giant valley that we're fighting in.
Cavalry! Footmen! Move! Soldiers! Forward! Archers! Forward!
This is supposed to be just a fun little tussle.
Archers! Move! Cavalry! Follow! Out! Mounted! Arch! Forward! Infantry!
The guy just sent his cav and his horse archers to get butchered? Bold move, Cotton. Let's see how that plays out for you.
Cavalry! Move! Horse archers! Arrows! Move! Infantry! Move! Cavalry!
Oh!
Mounted archer! Forward! Move! Infantry archers! Foot archer! And forward! Cavalry! Cavalry! Horsemen!
How does the updated true balance feel? I haven't really done much to test or check it, to be totally honest.
Cavalry! Riders!
But yeah, there's been a lot of good balancing from what I've initially looked at. Oh man, that's just not hitting anyone? How's that true? Uh-oh. There comes a ton of reinforcements. Oh, that was a hefty hit. Oh, oh. Oh, shit balls.
Horsemen! Footmen!
Then you guys go into shield wall, please.
Cavalry!
Holy crap. Where did you even come from? Oh, crap. Fuck, I didn't even think that they were going to come from that angle. God damn, that happened again to me. Robert hasn't been revived in the sense, but they added a ranking system.
Infantry! Cavalry! Archer! Cavalry! Push! Move! Moving in forward!
God, this is such a clusterfuck, man.
Infantry! Move! Move forward! Forward! Move! Move! Cavalry! Cavalry! Follow me!
Hugh, how you doing, dude? My men! Charge, charge. They're just getting butchered from behind. No, I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Get out of my way. Ha!
Sergeants, take command! Archer! Footman, take over command!
Oh, I killed someone. This was so brutal. It's this huge killing field.
Everyone! Sergeants, take command! Everyone!
I mean, I only lost 8 guys, to be honest. Not that bad. 40 of which were wounded, though. What? Who is Epiphyria? What was she? What, I don't know what role she was. Oh. It's okay, though. Charge of the Light Brigade? I mean, you definitely aren't wrong. We can pull in some other characters, some other units here. Ooh, 20 chargers? Taking that. This is good. What was she, I wonder? I don't remember. Party. Well, it wasn't any of my characters. Because I'm pretty good in all these roles. Oh, alright guys, give me just a sec. I'm going to go pee really fast. We will continue our romp through Colorado. If there's anything specific you guys want me to test out or check, by all means, let me know. We can do a custom battle. I can force it to happen by jumping into a siege, whatever it is. We can probably go... In fact, let's do that. Let's go take out like a small... a castle with a small amount of defenders. I mean, I wish I could just join this defense. That'd be kind of fun, right? I just like... $200, that would put us up to 480 something. All right, Flest, have a good, or I'm sorry, Hugh, have a good one, dude. It wouldn't be enough to actually defend this, I don't think. All right, be right back, guys. Gonna pee really fast. All right. No alimony for me. Sorry, Bullet Train. She might have been my wife. I don't think I took a wife though for this campaign. I think actually she was just probably present. I only thought it only told you that if it was part of your party that died. So they die. Is there a big loyalty penalty for not having the same culture as the city's culture? Not a huge penalty, but you do get one. Yes. Yeah, it's the governor. It's the governor that has the penalty attached to it, not the actual owner. Let's see about... I could take this. Oh wait, no. wrong location. This, I think, is takeable. 131, definitely doable. Besiege the castle. Dude, this is so rough. You can never tell who's coming. Oh, also, let's make... Okay, we'll make that there, that there. Why do I get one ballista by default? Must be part of my thing. I don't even know about it. We'll go with a... I have to like keep scanning around looking for enemy armies. Siege towers won't get attacked, but I'm just always going to reserve just in case. Nice reshade you can use. Go ahead and type into Google Bannerlord reshade presets, and you'll find some on Nexus mods. Those are the ones that I took, and then I just kind of changed them from there. How do you judge the overall strength of a faction? I use the kingdom thing and it tells me their overall strength. And the strength is kind of relative to their overall military, roughly, and the level of their military. So it's like, oh, she might have 6,000 soldiers, but the North Empire might have 5,000 or 6, or she might have 5,000 soldiers, all rank 2, which makes it strength 6,000. He might have 6,000 soldiers, all rank 1. So the strength is like relative to the nobles within their armies, a lot of different factors, but this gives you like a general overview of it. Kind of look at them. You can't find it unless you are part of this in a kingdom as either a mercenary or as a vassal. Then you can see their relative strength and stuff like that. Dude, the tribute amount received is huge. Paying 44,000 tribute a day? Hey, Emery. Oh yeah, touche. Why did I have that open? Touche. I don't that feels bugged. Cause 3,200 per day? That's normal? That's so much money. Because it used to be so paltry. It used to be like, oh, they're paying $20 a day. You know, 20 bucks a day. Here's 20 ducats. Did they add more companions? I believe they did, yes, Buhando. Just recently they got a good chunk of them. EVGA, let me take us on my own. Yeah, whatever. So what we're doing is we're letting these things build. Oh no, it's still hidden. Right when they build, we send them to reserve. That way we can bring them all out at once. I mean, of course, they're building theirs to and reserve. So if I was sieging a settlement, I would have built nothing but trebuchets. But because we are not doing that, let's go ahead and bring out everything now. This and save the game. Lead an assault. You were paying it? You were paying it, Flesson? Oh, wild. I'm not paying that. They say I'm paying that? I don't think I'm paying that. that's the kingdom. I'm not. So auto deploy people. I'm just gonna kind of F6 this shit.
On my orders! Sergeants in charge!
You pay? Why were you paying it? Oh, did you own the kingdom? What is that? What the hell is this? This is ballista? What the hell is that thing? This is like a big crossbow. It's not even a ballista. Ow. Okay, this is a dangerous location. I've found out where I will no longer be staying, and it is right next to this Oh no. Get off. We must leave Pure Blood. Oh! Jesus Christ, we just got out of that alive. So they just changed a lot of the, oh, dude, look how brutal that is over there. Hey, stop it. They just changed some of the AI for that. Man, dude, those things are ripping and gripping over there. What bow are you using? This is a Noble's step bow or something like that. I mean, I'm probably shooting, what, like 400 meters, something ridiculous like that. Oh! Oh, I shouldn't be using my Rumphalia here. Oopsies. I definitely not want to get close enough to get hit by a goddamn onager right now. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird too. Aha! Don't shoot at me. Did they kill our battering ram? I think they did. Holy crap. Oh no, battering ram's up there. I come to join you, battle brothers. Maybe I don't join you, though. Hammers on the ground. What is this? What is this? That's it. Yes, good. They flee, battle brothers. Oh no! Oh! Oh, battle brothers, my legs, battle brothers! I have shin splints now! Thank you very much, Dozer. I appreciate you popping in and saying something like that, man. Very, very kind of you, dude. That looks pretty good. Are the sieges in this game always fun? I mean, yeah, they're always... I mean, I've never had a siege where I was like, ah, it's kind of boring. Like, I've always had a pretty good time doing sieges, to be totally honest with you. Sometimes you get, like, some weird little buggy stuff. Like, right now, there's one... Okay, good. Well, we won that. Days until no food. Never. What does that mean? Will I never run out of food? It's in red. We shall lose. We shall show mercy. Yeah, I wonder why that is. Oh, it was probably just because we were in that screen. That's weird. Look at us. We've tipped the balance, I'm sure. Oh yeah. We've tipped the balance all right. Alright guys, we're coming up to around the end point of our stream. Is there anything you guys want me to show off, talk about, anything like that? Like I said, I got a ton of crap to do before this move, so I kind of want to end the stream a little bit earlier than we normally do. We would normally go 15 extra minutes, but I want to use that time to focus on anything or talk about anything that people want to see or hear about, whatever it is. Go ahead and let me know in that chat. Dude, you get so much money from mercenary contracts now. If you have, like, Immortal Charm is so great to just kind of give you a baseline constant amount of charm, or influence. Oh, Monchung of the Kazate declared war on the Southern Empire 2. A 2-on-1! Quick overview of the update. Okay, so the quick overview here for the update is that it has done a massive... just kind of general performance and optimization increase. The game feels a lot better, a lot tighter. I'm on 100% high. I thought he was going like this a bunch. Like, dude, suck it. I'm like, this is a fucking WWE fucking competition going on right now. A lot better. Like, everything is just blazing fast. I'm at 100 frames a second. I used to kind of hang out around 80. But I'm at a 100 frames a second. Here's my actual graphic settings. Ignore all this like shadowy stuff. It's part of my post-processing. But you can see pretty much everything is set to high. I could probably even jack up shadow quality. Let's see. Didn't do much. It looks cool, but... I have... Motion blur I almost always turn off. I mean... It's just not worth the frames that it takes. I never really liked the effect. And depth of field I could turn on too, I suppose. But everything else is pretty high up there. I do have foliage and terrain turned to medium just because I always do. And I don't have DSSLR on either. Or DRSLR. DL. I don't have dick sucking lips. So I don't have those on right now. And film grains off. But everything else is pretty high up there. Everything's pretty good. And I'm pretty stoked with it. One big change that I really do like is this ability to talk to the tavern keeper and say, hey, I'm looking for someone with specific skills. And they will tell me about any companions in that kingdom and what skills that they have. Like, say, I want to find a good scout. Well, okay, hey. There was someone who called himself Iron the Ragged. Sounds like he's the kind of person who might interest you. He was headed for Danustica. So I could say, you know, anyone else with different, or I could say anyone else other than them to find out more scouts. Oh, this person. Anyone else other than them? Nope, that's it. Okay, well, let's go to maybe a surgeon. Nope, no one. Okay, maybe a engineer. Nope, no one. So this makes it much easier to find specific companions when you're going through a brand new playthrough of the game, when you're trying to fill out maybe a companion that's died, or you're going through just better ones spawning, because that's another thing too with this patch. It updated and changed the logic for those companions spawning into games in which are a little bit longer. So this gives you a chance to get more companions added in other than just like the initial stock, which kind of gets broken and not broken many times throughout its gameplay. Yeah, 100%. 100%. It's very, very good. I really like that. Oh, who's a lieutenant? Okay, this guy. Or Ioran Ironbelly. Okay, anyone else? Nope. So I love it. It's only cost you 2 golds. At least you feel like, oh, here's 2 pittance, my brew. So I do like that a lot. Any other big questions, my bros? Oh, put your loots away into thin air like I see. These guys in general, what kind of... Ah, yes, conjure your harp. Actually, I think maybe a lap harp. A lap harp, right? There's a specific word for it. And I can't think of it. Because it's not like a conventional harp. It's like you see it on a Guinness bottle. What is the name of the harp on a Guinness bottle? Yes, it was based on famous 14th century Irish harp known as the O'Neill or Brian Boru harp, which is now preserved in the library of Trinity College in Dublin. Well, there you go. There you go. I'm like, I knew it wasn't a normal harp. I gotta be honest here, though. I don't know if you consider it a lyre. Let me take a look at a picture of a lyre. Or lyre, isn't it? What is it? Lyre? Lyre? No, those are shaped like the omega symbol? An upside down omega symbol? I gotta be honest. Harp is kind of carrying this ensemble right now. This two-man concerto here, wind instrument is kind of easing in a little too hard. I want him to pop into a fucking solo, kick over that horse statue, and hit a little Yaz flute. Instead, he's kind of just eking in here, and the harp is just taking it. It's taking it. I think it's a great way to end streams. When I play Bannerlord, just like, yeah, let's just pop over to the tavern and close our stream out. I might even have a seat with a lovely townswoman. dude, that guy's going in too. Look at him, man. Like, so, can I offer you an oversized decanter? Perhaps you could get one of these carafes here to be filled up in one of these 15 cups at the table. Perhaps an offer of spoiled grapes, which look to be flat at this point. I wouldn't be making wine out of this. Like, oh, you're such a debonair. And is that just cloves of garlic I see on the plate before me? With my oddly, like, I've never seen, to sear a steak that way, you would have to put it on its sides and never on its face. And then you'd eat it with a side of what looks to be scrambled eggs. It's hard to decide. And then a side of 2 garlic cloves. Just 2 garlic cloves. The cantaloupe, though, is looking mighty cantily today. I will say that. And the famunda cheese, which is actually bread at the end of the table for me, is looking pretty good too. Ooh, really wish I hadn't said that one. Demonetized. Cut from a bigger cooked piece of meat. Emery, that is the most logical way to look at that. And I don't know why I look at that and went, how do you cook a piece of meat like that? Like, I literally looked at that as like, oh, someone put a single serving and cooked it, rather than roasting a huge side of something and then cutting it, which is most likely to have been done at a tavern. I'm not a smart man. Babish knockoff series. Me making a Bannerlord feast. Like this, imagine this as a Bannerlord feast. Like a plate. I mean, it's probably a roast. It's definitely a roast, I would say. Like a roast beef product. It looks like beef. Roast beef with a side of eggs, 2 cloves of garlic, and cantaloupe and grapes. With, I hope, is wine and bread. And then, is that a side salad? Or is that just pizza topping? Yeah, it looks like a side salad of a sort. Or maybe it's a soup. Like a stew more than a soup. Yeah, I mean, if you look it over on that one, that's definitely like a stew. And the eggs, someone's eating those eggs with a spoon. Which I don't... That's a level of godlessness I'm not ready for. Who eats eggs with a spoon? And if anyone in this chat eats eggs with a spoon, why are you the way that you are? It will garnish with 2 raw whole garlic cloves. It could more than likely be the garlic that was used to cook the steak in, or the meat in, and then it would just like you throw it in as a bit of a garnish, because people love that roasted garlic, man. That's good. I mean, that's actually a pretty good call here. My friend who is also watching the stream, she says that is more than likely polenta, which I could pretty much be very down for. Yeah, well, it certainly didn't scare her away. Good lord, the Joker is filling up all of these cups for me alone. And we got a guy back there moonwalking to the... All these guys are moonwalking to this music. She's in the back there popping up and down. This place is popping off right now. You know what would tie the tavern together? Tie this entire tavern together. A wall rug. 2 wall rugs, in fact. Yes, but Chaos Bane. Did that actually work? Yeah, there we go. Alright guys, so we're rolling our credits here today. We did not get any donations, so there was no thanks to gives donations wise. So guys, I want to just say thank you all very much for joining in here, having some fun playing through some Bannerlord beta branch testing. I won't be streaming this weekend or on Thursday because I can move in on Friday, but I'm going to start doing the big move Friday and Saturday. I got a moving company coming in. It's the first time I'm using a moving company. I moved out here for college when I was 19 and I'm 34, and I've moved every year or two since I've moved out here. I've never stayed in a place more than 2 years. So I've moved like, if I moved every year for 14 years, I've moved 14 times, right? I guess 28 if you think about moving in and moving out. But I'm done with it. I'm like not down. My staircase goes, I open my door, I have a small landing that is honestly this big, and then my staircase goes down, and then it hatched back 90, or it pivots 90 degrees and goes down, and then there's another staircase that is a half staircase that is different style, different steps that are a higher height and a shallower step. Going up and down that thing, up it to load stuff into here, because I did not use a moving company to move into this apartment, was terrible. And it took us like 4 or 5 days, because a lot of my roommate, he had to move out of house, and I literally have a desk, TV, a bed, and then my closet space. I've got some stuff in my kitchen, but it's like I've got four bowls, 4 plates, and some silverware. Like it's all pretty easy to move. It's just the fact I just got to pack it up. I don't have big, huge things to kind of get around yet, because I got to buy a sectional couch. I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, the moving company is worth every penny. It's not cheap. It's not cheap. It is $600, but I am willing to pay the $600 that I don't feel like shit for like 2-3 days, and on top of it, I can just be done. Like, they're coming at 9:45, they're going to be for 2 hours, and then they're done. And that's like, everything will be from here in there at that point, and I can just set up the apartment. Oh, it's a sexual couch, Misha. It is a sexual couch. I cut holes in each one of the it's a sectional couch that will be a sexual couch, because there's 6 sections to the sexual couch that I've cut holes into. Little small holes. I have a small dick. So it's like a small little hole, so you can just kind of plug each hole. You know what I mean? So people will love to come over. They're like, oh my god, I'd love to go sleep on your sectional couch. Yeah, I am, Emery. Like, I'm moving my computer. I did get insurance with the company. But I'm moving my computer, like my PS5, I'm loading back into its PS5 box. I'm basically moving, like, I'll have them move books, I'll have them move, like, kitchen stuff, but I'm going to move all my clothes over because that's super easy. I can do that. But for the most part, I want them to move the items that I don't want to bring up and down staircases. And they wrap it too. Like, they're going to wrap all door jams, they'll wrap all the items individually. Warhammer books, the dildos. No one's touching my dildos. You buy me dinner before you touch my dildo. Come here. Come here. The sacred texts. Yeah? Wow. Ninja's not too happy about it, because I go pet him like all day. Okay. Oh, what's wrong? He wants to be fed is what he wants. He's always like, you fucking feed me right now. That cat, actually what he does is, so he's on, there's a, yeah, I know. There's a hot pad in my roommate's room, and it's on a 2-hour timer. So when I wake up, I turn it on for him, and he comes in my room because he wants me to turn it back on. I literally go in there and I turn it on. He lays on it and starts purring, and he's like, "That's it, human. Be gone now." Get little shit. Is that what you want? He stays at the door and just like peers out at me like that. Fucker. Little cute goddamn cat. He's a very chatty cat too. I think he's the only cat I've ever like loved. I definitely love that cat. But alright guys, on that note, we will end our stream here for today. Thank you so much for joining in here, having some fun playing Bannerlord. Again, we'll be back next week with some more Warhammer 3 stuff. I have a Warhammer 3 video coming out this weekend. Oh, so that's another thing, Harrison. I'm moving out of this room with my roommate, but he's gonna move too. But he'll have the apartment right across next door to me. Like, I open my door and that's his apartment door. So I will not be leaving my roommate necessarily. He'll still be there. I'll just have my place 100% to myself, and I won't have to worry about cat dander because I'm allergic to it. As my nose already starts to stuff up. All right, guys, thank you very much. You will enjoy, I think, hopefully the Warhammer 3 video I've got planned. I've got another Total War video coming out in a week or two that I think all people will really like as well. But be on the lookout for more Bannerlord and CK3 videos. I'll be doing those and some other fun stuff, Songs of Conquest in the future and other fun things. But as always, thank you so much for watching here today. Wash your hands, stay safe, take care, and